Eloho'S family seeks justice over killing of daughter for alleged ritual. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. The family of 29-year-old lady Eloho'S, an OND holder and teacher in a private school, allegedly killed during a visit to a boyfriend, one Osare David, a truck driver in Iguadolo community, Ovia Northeast local government area, on Christmas Eve, are seeking justice over her death. Now, this is very painful. Boyfriend, ritual killing. What exactly happened? How? No, for those that are going to not be saying, there are a lot of things that go on in this world. At the end of the day, we don't know who to trust. You see someone, you think you know the person, and all of a sudden, boom, the person changes before your eyes and you don't even know. The person goes from the very careful person and changes right under your nose and you don't know. And you continue to be friends with this person thinking he is the same person until the day he finally knocks his fingers and said, yes, today is the day. And before you know, you become the victim. Many people are going to come up with the opinion like, it is self. I've come across many posts on social media that if you hear stories like this, to be like, it serves them right, it serves them right, they're doing this. Look, you don't want to be the victim. A lot of issues go, yes, we have people who follow people because of money, but I'm telling you, not all those people deserve it. Nobody even deserves this kind of thing. So nothing like it serves them right when they will do this. You don't even dare to say it. Because, let me tell you one secret. For everything, every situation you mock or you judge harshly, do you know nature will present it to you? Nature will help you and keep it in the freezer. It is not karma. It is just that is where it is. So if you're going to come and knock your fingers and say, this one, who knows what the guy must have promised her? Who knows this? It should not be saying from that angle. Things happen. There are things that just happen, and when it happens, you keep asking yourself, but this girl was not that kind of a person. But this guy was not that kind of a person. Let's find out more. Now the news in detail. Eloho'S parents explained that their daughter waiting for hours. Eloho'S parents explained that after waiting for hours for their daughter to return home following the sad visit, and with the calls of her line going unanswered, they decided to visit the apartment that evening. Speaking to a channel's television, Eloho'S mother, Comfort Onyorosa, said her daughter left the house for her boyfriend's place, thinking that his illness would have gotten worse. According to her, the victim did not brush as she left on December 24th after receiving a call from David without even brushing her teeth. But the victim's father, Williams Onyorosa, said he met his daughter in a pool of her blood, a situation that prompted him and the landlord to alert the police authorities. He therefore led Channels televisions to David's apartment where the crime allegedly took place. The building was found under lock and key with no clue of the suspect's whereabouts. When we got there, the landlord just pushed the door open, and all we saw is that my daughter was lying in the pool of blood. Everywhere. Both the bedspread, the whole wall of the house was stained with blood. So we had to rush the police, myself and the landlord, he said. The police confirmed that the victim was found dead with deep machete cuts on parts of her body in the apartment of a young man who had recently returned from Ghana, disclosing that a manhunt was on to apprehend the suspect who is on the run. The landlord, Ifweko Ogeriaki, who was invited by the police to give a statement, explained why he locked up the suspect's apartment. He noted that the reason he locked the suspect's apartment was his properties were still there, hence the decision to prevent it from being burgled. But the police authority are ever determined to arrest the fleeing suspect and prosecute him if liable for the murder. Police public relations officers in the state, Bello Kotong, said if it is discovered that the suspect did not eventually commit the crime, the police would do everything humanly possible to unravel the circumstance that led to the murder of the victim. Sincerely, this case, you get a CB. You get a CB. Look, sincerely, There's some comments here that I'm reading that is breaking my heart. I will say this. I've said it before. Don't you dare cast a stone on somebody when you're not guilty. In other words, any situation you judge harshly. Somebody died, a young girl, maybe she died in the hands of, let's say, her lover or her boyfriend, or a woman, or a lady, or a young girl, whatever. A man died. Look, at the end of the day, don't judge. Let me say this, so this world is a very small place and it's a very crazy place. The young lady in question, this is to even show you that the young lady did not even, they said she did not even brush at all. That this man was a truck driver. And for the fact that he's nowhere to be found, there is something wrong somewhere. I'm saying, did somebody use the lover's phone to make a call to her and tell her that, my sickness is getting worse, so please come. Sincerely, we cannot say, only if the dead can speak. Only if the dead can speak. Hi, no, this is very sad. I will be thanking God alive for keeping me and my family members safe all the way from January, even though times were very difficult to scale through. And in the twinkle of an eye, while I'm thanking God, God, it is just few days to the new year. God forbid it happens to anyone. You don't want to know the trauma. Parents should discourage their daughters from following rich boys who don't have any visible source of income. The end will be disastrous. A criminal is a dangerous fellow and potential killer. See, people are getting it wrong. Just pray that your own daughter does not fall into the hand of the wrong person. That is just it. Because if you are a young person saying this thing, don't worry. We're all going to give birth now. We pray for children when we marry. Right? When you get married, you're going to pray for children. We all have children. And then you're going to see how difficult it is. All of you spewing trash that she went out with the guy because he's rich. Are you aware that the guy is a truck driver? I pray what befell this lady. Oh my God. Yes, if you are going to be able to feel the pain. It was a very, very painful date. Machete wounds all over her body. The whole house was covered with blood. If you don't have any nice words to say, don't go about saying it serves her right or saying that's how girls behave. Sincerely, you would have a daughter if you don't have one yet. You will definitely have. And of course, you know the pains it costs. This lady here was 29 years old. This is just like it can happen to anybody. May not happen to us, so God forbid. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning into the lesson. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.